Hey guys, it's Programming with Nay, back again for another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to use the print function in Python. So to use the print, you need to write print, bracket, your quotation mark, and then what you want to write, another quotation mark and your closing bracket. And I've just written how was your day today, and as you can see, yeah, it wrote it. You can also use double or single quotation marks, like the singular quotations or the double quotations. People often think that if you can only use one and you can't use the other, but you can actually use both, so both will work. So I'm going to print two hello worlds, one with singular quotation marks and with double quotation marks, just so you can see that it doesn't really matter what quotation marks you use, they'll both work. And you just get two hello worlds exactly the same as each other, and I did use singular and double, so. You can also use the print function to perform calculations, so like math calculations like dividing, subtracting and adding. So I've done print 2 plus 2, and with this one you don't need speech marks, you just write the numbers, so you only use the brackets, you don't need any quotation marks. So print 2 plus 2 equals 4, as you can see on the output. So now I'm just going to show you examples of like me subtracting different numbers, just so you can see that it works like every time all calculations will work. So as you can see, it just outputs the answer to whatever math calculation you're using. I'm also going to tell you what you use to multiply and divide, because there's obviously no multiplication sign or division sign on your keyboard. So to multiply, you use the little asterisk, and to divide, you use like the slash. I kind of messed it up, but it's the other way around. So if you're looking at the screen, the divide is the slash and the multiply is the asterisk, not the other way around like I wrote it. So, or like if you want to divide something, you'll use like the slash sign, and if you want to multiply something, you would use the asterisk. And I will show you some examples. So I'm going to print 12 times 8, and as you guys can see, it's 96 on the output. And I'll just show you like different calculations, just so you guys can see, and just play around with it and just do random calculations until you feel comfortable with like performing math calculations, and also play around with like typing like sentences. So like print, bracket, quotation mark, and whatever you want to say, quotation mark, bracket. Just play around with all of this until you feel comfortable with like using the print function. So I just did 20 divided by 5, and obviously the output was 4. And that's basically how to use the print function. I've just explained how to like print and type whatever you want in it, and print like a sentence, and how to do math calculations with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time, and I hope you learn in this video how to use the print function.